Alright guys, so we're going to go over protecting yourself within the heel hook and the correct way to roll, right? So if Lockie's attacking an outside heel hook here, the most common mistake people make is to roll away from the heel hook. You guys can see that exposes my heel, right? The only time it's safe to do that is if my knee line's clear. If my knee line is past his and I roll and he tries to apply the heel hook, he's not going to break anything because he's just simply turning my whole leg at the hip, and I'll usually clear that, right? So when we're trying to protect ourselves from being heel hooked in this position here, we're going to try and put our foot along the floor here and tuck it into their hips here. So now if Lockie tries to expose the heel, it's quite difficult, right? But if I were to look to go the other way, you can see my heel gets elevated and we come straight into it. So if we're hiding our heel this way, the correct way to roll to clear our foot would be to our right, towards the heel hook. And what we can actually do is we can use our other leg as an anchor against their body or their hip to clear ourselves this way. So we're going to roll, put our foot into that, put our hands on the floor, and pull our knee clear. Once my knee's clear, I'm completely safe from the outside heel hook. So one more time, right? When I end up in this position and Lockie's attacking my foot, we've got to keep our foot flat on the ground and tucked into us. You actually got a fair bit of time here for them to try and expose the heel. You can stay here quite safely. A lot of people will cross their feet, but I always find when I cross my feet, they're going to start to sit up and look for an inside heel hook or switch back to the outside. So in terms of an outside heel hook, you want your foot flat on the ground, tucked into their hips. We're going to be throwing our other leg over, framing it against them. Sometimes if they have my foot and I really need a good frame, or frame it in the inside of their bicep, we turn and we clear our knee line. So now let's look at the inside heel hook, right? So when we end up in the saddle position, if they don't have control of my other foot, we're in a pretty good position to roll out of the heel hook. But again, a common mistake people make is when they're in this inside heel hook position, they try and roll in to clear their knee line this way. But as you can see, that exposes my heel again, just like we did in the outside, right? So as soon as I end up in this saddle position, I make sure this leg's clear and I try and hide my foot. So I'm trying to turn it in and straighten my toes and then straighten my leg. So now, I mean, even if we're rolling, Lockie's trying to catch that heel. It's quite difficult for him to find that heel. And we can even keep rolling, start to use our legs to clear the heel. So one more time. We don't want to turn into the heel hook, right? It seems like a quick escape. It seems like I want to push these knees off, clear the knee line, and turn in. But that's going to get us heel hooked, especially against really good guys. So the moment we land here, we're straightening our foot, we're turning our hips to the right, and as we do that, we start to straighten our legs. So it should be really hard for us to get that heel, and we can start to clear our leg.
These are really good, just don't do them once they've got the heel, yeah? So once Craig catches the heel, do not roll the wrong, like that same way, yeah? So it's perfect before he's got the heel. If we go back, now I'm turning away, but as soon as he's caught it, trying to go this way is literally the worst thing you can do, yeah? Same with the other side heel hook as well.